Good day, fine people. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick, and we're on the ZX Spectrum 48K with a game called Bounces, which you might not have come across. It was published by Beyond Software in 1986. It's like a future sports game. A future sports game's got no chance of existing, I don't think. But anyway, it's one person versus another person, so you against a computer. You're connected to elastic bands, like big bungee ropes, and you must shoot a ball into holes in the ceiling to score points or knock your opponent over. Now, I'm a little bit worried I won't know head to tail what to do with this. I'm on the right-hand side. My energy bar's that cyan thing, and here comes the ball. So you do fire button to catch the ball. Well, that's no good. You can jump as well, and then you can release it in the direction you want to release it. First half, it's a game of two halves this. You can see the timer ticking down in the middle, those grains of sand. Score at the moment is 0-0. How exciting could this get? 0-0. Right, I've been knocked over by him. So he's got a point for that. His energy bar for some reason is a lot stronger than mine. I think it makes a difference how far you stretch with the elastic. You lose more energy the more stretched you are. Right, okay. Now, you're always being pulled back a little bit, so you'll see me dragged to the left every now and again. I've bumped into the wall. I overpinged it. Come on, Nick. It's 2-1. How exciting is this? So we're still like, not very. So we're still like two knights in the thing. Remember, I'm trying to catch the ball in my bat, which I'm not being very successful of. Well, he did it there, and knocking it into the framework up the top, and it comes down another hole. Right, okay. I don't know what's the first two. It's just score as many points until the time runs out, or you run out of energy. Now, if you had this game back in the day, let me know. I believe this weird one also came out on the Commodore 64, and it is a very, 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 in capital letters, weirdo game. What were they thinking? How did they come up with it? So it's two knights on bungees or bits of elastic firing some sort of ball into the ceiling. Yes. Anyway, I don't know how they come up with them, but it's a weird and wonderful world. It's Bounces on the ZX Spectrum 48K. I don't think it'll ever get an HD remake ever. Right, it's the second half, so now I'm on the right-hand side. We've changed directions. It's 5-4, so I'm still in it. This is on easy mode. You can do higher settings. I suppose the ball might go quicker, maybe. But I'm finding it a bit difficult even to catch the ball. But I got a rebound there somehow. So it's 7-7. I'm still in with a chance of winning the thing. Energy isn't looking brilliant. Oh God, look at that. Come on, Nick. Come on. 8-8. The computer's much better than me at this, but yeah, the further you stretch your bungee, the quicker your energy level goes down. You can get the energy to go back up again if you stay quite near the wall. You see it was going up a little bit there. 9 plays 8. I don't think you play different opponents in this game. It's always the same opponents. You just got to try and grind out some kind of crazy win. I think I can do a shield sort of like effect at some point to try and block the ball maybe. Eric wins. Oh, dude. Is that Eric out of school days? 10. I think it's because I ran out of energy. If you run out of energy, it defaults to 10-0. Oh, good. It says my name's Ashley, it says there, but it isn't. It doesn't look like you can change that, so it's always Eric versus Ashley. Unless there's a way of changing it. Those for beginner. Single player or two player. You can play against a human if you want to. There's your controls, but you can't change your name. No. So you're always forever Ashley. Now, if some reason your name is Ashley, then well done you. This game has already been set up with you in line, and I presume the people saw this sport in the future, then went back in time. So Ashley, it looks like this is your ultimate future. So well done. If you are Ashley, then comment below. How do you feel about this as your potential future forever going forward? I don't know what year this is. Maybe the year 3006 and a half, possibly. It doesn't say. I don't think in the instructions. But the game was made in 1986. Now, if you played this game on the Commodore 64, the chances are you haven't, but if you have played it on the Commodore 64, let me know. Does it play in a similar fashion to this, or is it just as awkward? My success is random, but here I seem to be winning 2-0 where I was before I bumped into the wall. Come on, let's win a game. Win, win, win. Oh, get you. See, look, I had the shield up there and I still fell over. What's going on there? I find it very hard to catch it. So the instructions say fire button to catch the ball. Obviously you need to be in the way. And then fire button again to release the ball. Obviously then with a direction on the joystick which way you want to push the ball on. Now, with a bit of practice, I'm sure oh, there we go. I don't know how good that did. Go into one of the holes. Yes, points to me. Now, I'm sure with a bit of practice I could get a little bit better at the thing. But at least I did it once or twice. I might have fluked it before. So 3 plays 4. Come on. Now, these reviews aren't about expert gameplay, as you probably know. They're all about seeing how you would have found the game on the first or second go, and whether enough there for you to want to play it again. Now, if I'd paid this for this full price, I would have played it quite a bit on day 1, slightly less on day 2, maybe once on day 3, and probably day 4 to 50, not at all, and then it would have played every so often at random and I got super bored. So it's just too weird for me. It's a little bit ungrippy, it's a little bit unwieldy in the controls, it never seems to go anywhere. It's just 1 against 1. Maybe if a friend come round we might have a bit of a go on it and see who's the least worst at the thing, but apart from that, no. Right, I'm on the right if you didn't realise. That one with the low energy, losing 8 plays free. Oh, that was good. Good work by me, but it hasn't... Oops. He's intercepted it. We need it to go into the ceiling, Big Nose. Come on. Yes. So that's pretty much it. I do like reviewing the ZX Spectrum stuff. There's quite a weird backlog. Of course, we know the famous games, don't we? Like Jet Set Willy, Manic Miner, Attic Attack, all of those, Checkered Flag, and it's all about seeing the weird ones here. We're stress-busting people. Thank you to the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already and you've watched this far into the video, then please consider doing so, because that helps me look back into everything ever. Not just Spectrum stuff, it's Commodore Amiga, a little bit of Super Nintendo, Mega Drive, Atari 2600. Have a look on the playlist. If you click on my username, it takes you to the channel page there, and you know, there it is. And thank you to the super chatters in live streams also that help there, and the Ko-Fi donations, or coffee, however you pronounce the thing. So thank you very much. Buff. Right, I always do a thank you of the coffees or Ko-Fis on Twitter too. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Jenkins7Nick. I post all the links to the new games that go up. Or you could just hit the notification bell underneath. I think that sends you, most of the time, sends you an email when new stuff goes up as well. But it tends to go up roughly at the same time anyway. We're getting a bit of a pattern. Now, how am I doing here? Well, you know, worse than usual. 3 plays 8. Well, that's a point for me anyway. Oh man, I don't know what the point of the jumping is. Oof. Oh, I got bopped, did I? I've run out of energy completely. 28 points to Eric, none to Ashley. 3 games to nil. Well, should I have one last go? I've lost 3 games. One last go then. Let's see what I've learned. Put everything into action and probably lose again. It's yeah, it's well programmed. I mean, the angle of the ball's quite good, isn't it? The animation of each of the opponents pretty good. They look different from each other. There's no colour clash there. A little bit of colour clash when the bungee gets quite near the character. There's a bit of white on the end, but you know that can't really be called colour clash as such. You could just say the end of the rope is white, maybe. Right, Biff. Come on, is it a tennis ball? Is it a cannon? I do not know. It's 2 plays nil anyway. 2-0. Come on, Nick. Let's get some points together and at least win one of these games. Let's tell Eric what's what. Oh, come on. Buff. Yes, Eric from school days, possibly. Or it could be, was it Eric and the Floaters? That was a game as well. Bam. Bam, 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 dib-a-dib-a-dib-dib. So I think most of the time I'd run out of energy on this game. I wouldn't have got to the end of the first half, I don't think. See, I caught it there, but it knocked me over. You have to be very, very precise on this thing. So points are scored, as you know, from hitting the ball into the ceiling, into those holes, knocking your opponent over, or if your opponent bashes into a wall, you'll get a point there. If your opponent or you run out of energy, then it's a game over straight away, and your opponent wins the game by default. Now I'm losing this again. 3 plays 5. Come on, I need some points here. What happened there? Oh, it's the end of the first half, right? Okay, so 5 to him. He's on the left. 3 to me. I'm on the right. Cheer that man on the right. Can he do? Oh, look at that. Can he do it? No, he can't. Bob the Builder. Can he fix it? No. Yeah, he's got the wrong materials and his bungee is way, way too weak. Oh, man. Right, how long have I been playing this? Long enough. There's quite a few futuristic sports games, and they're always quite weird. My favourite one is probably Future Games, one of my favourites, right. That's sort of like 4 games on 1 Future Games. I never really got hang of the spiky ooby dooby race, but, you know, one day I might do. Bam. Oh. Yeah. Come on, matey. Come on, matey. Oh, look at that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Boom. Right, what is it? 10 plays 4. I'm never going to... See, this is the biggest thrashing ever. Good, right, a 10-5. Come on, Nick. 11-5. I'm trying to be tactical this time, but it's going a lot worse than before. I'm trying to preserve my energy, but it's not really doing a great deal. So my tactics are improving, but my score's getting worse. So one could say, Nick, your tactics are getting worse then. Just go in and smack him. Oh, come on, get through the ceiling. Missed it in the ceiling. 13 plays 6, so he's gonna win all 4 games, I think. Will I be coming back to this? Well, possibly in a live stream, but it'll be as a warm-up game. There's no way I'm going to go back to it a great deal of time. That's it. We're done for. Yeah. Oh, I'm Ashley and he's Eric. Sorry, I got it wrong. Eric's won 4-0. There we go. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. It's a very weird game, I have to admit. It's interesting. I'm glad it's there. There's nothing quite like it, but it's not one I'll really be going back to. It is what it is. It's a bit of Spectrum history fun. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Bounces on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Beyond Software in 1986. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.